got little Joe Shiesty. We got little Joe Shiesty in them Bengals. You know, we don't ever see them Bengals.
It fucked me up when they said this guy on.
Unless we playing Surge.
I had some rest at the time, man. I couldn't really do nothing about this shit, but you know, I'm gonna forever keep the game concealed, man. And this shit straight out the head, man. I ain't lying, man. Once again, this shit from my hood to your hood, man. From your hood to my hood, goddamn.
Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Patriot Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Where them niggas at? Man, I can't get my nigga back. These niggas tripping on the side. That's disrespectful. Remember those nights?
Now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Prescott. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Early shit, man. Let's get it.
They didn't get the wake-up call before the game. They got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
Early shit, man. Let's get it.
Because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
And the number 1 rule is nigga don't rap. Oh, he on his burner account too, man. This his burner account.
And off it goes.
Second account for Madden.
From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
How you get the drop? Ain't nobody know his location. Get right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
God, I can't get none of them linemen hits, bro.
Offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, good. And we are tied at 7.
Where them niggas at? Man, I can't get my nigga back. These niggas tripping on my slider.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Caught at the 21.
Let's get right. Defense, what we doing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And finally, down he goes.
Pick, he do it again, it's a pick.
The 10 to the 7. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He do it again, it's a pick.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm wondering.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard.
And number one rule, these niggas don't rap. Man, let's get right, man. Y'all hit that like button, y'all in the building.
On one, ready?
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown. Joe Mixon. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Who in the building? Who is this? Who we got in the building, man? What up?
Set for this next
Say
drive
something,
by
y'all
the
just
Cowboys
watching. What up?
offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Prescott now. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And again, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down inside the 30. First down throw for Prescott. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Sean McKeon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Go ahead.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, this that fumble cam.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he has a big gain
JJ,
inside
good, my guy.
for being dropped. 27 yards there, first
What
down.
up? What up, my guy? I was in here chilling by myself, bro. What up?
Here we go.
I was in here kicking it with myself, bro. What up? I appreciate you pulling up.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to...
And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is now 21-14.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's get right. Come on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield is Hilton. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Goddamn defense, what up? Can we get a stop?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here.
21
all the score as the kick's away.
Josh, you was still in the building?
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
One more, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
Why? How?
Sure, I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity to push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They run for it with Mixon.
Fucking playing
with him. He
with
did not get in the end zone. He didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
25 yards there on the catch and run. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11, Mighty. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will take it in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 32 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, nothing good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
They fucked me up when they said it's going to
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
I don't know why I thought you were going to go to target.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is caught by Hilton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
Come on!
Take him down right at the 40-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Barr, up and good.
See why
And we are
his ass up.
tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
But before I was jigging, I was subbing that.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah,
That bitch out.
Tied at the half. Tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Oh!
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Now Burrow. Points the target, and he hands it over the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Burrow. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Burrow on third down. And he's
Yeah.
first his tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Stop nobody. Stream fucking sucks.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Open man downfield, his layup. It's complete. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 105 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on. Back to Mixon on first down. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They went right back to him, but they pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On second down, here's Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Let's give a lot of credit to the
Who's that one lovely person watching me right now?
Well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, here we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try to steal this win away.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Finding Schultz, and he will hustle out of bounds. That stops the clock, but boy, that's just a very minimal gain. And also, keep in mind, it's fourth down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's Dak. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it's still
why would the ball be that short, though?
That's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
He finally got to stop. And neither one of us stopped each other the whole game. He finally got the fucking stop. So Burrow had a perfect game. We got them Eagles, y'all. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got a little delay. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Right back to Sanders on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 79, just a yard on that last run.
How you doing?
Another run here with Sanders.
Well, to
a first down at the Cowboys 41. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the game. And it'll be third down.